Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got something quite interesting. This is my first ever practice hand and it's very realistic and a bit creepy. But we're going to be unboxing it today and having a look at how it works, see what it feels like, looks like, and maybe have a little play around with it. If you're new here, hello, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. If you do, please drop a subscription or a like or a comment on the video. That would help me a lot. But yeah, so this is the practice hand that I've ordered from Amazon. I will get it open and then we'll go into some of the details. Here we go. I am scared of what it's going to look like. Okay. Alright, let's just kind of, ooh. So, sorry, the ring light is reflecting on the box. There we go. Okay, so what have we got? Yes, this is the first time I filmed a video with artificial lighting because the sun has just been so bright today. We've had a bit of snow and it's sort of reflecting so brightly into the house that it was too bright to film with natural light. So I have got a ring light and I hope it's not too annoying. So this is the practice hand from Know You, and it is meant to be quite realistic. It should come with like a clamp to go onto the desk. It's 1/1 vivid mold, which I think means, you know, it's like life size, free to bend, and alternative nails. No idea what this means. So let's just have a little look at what it says. I don't even know if you'll be able to see this. So how to use acrylic glue to stick to nails. Oh God, this looks complicated. The nails, wait, this doesn't make any sense. Wipe gently. See, I thought this was the one, and it's supposed to be that you just insert the nail and it stays put, but I have read it's quite hard to get them to stay, the nail tips to stay in. But we will give it a go anyway. So let's open it up. We got here then. Anything in the box? There's something in here. Oh, like 5 nail tips. I don't think there's even 10 there. So we've got a few nail tips here. It's not many, is it? But I'm hoping I've got quite a few that will work with it. So they look like tips as well. They're not the insert ones. They're not full covers, full cover tips. So we've got the clamp. We've got the gooseneck mount for the hand. It's not the longest, but it should be fine for what I need. Oh my God, this is so creepy. This is the creepiest thing ever. I'm scared. Why am I scared of this? I shouldn't be. Oh, it feels weird. It feels real. It feels heavy. Oh my God. Hello, nice to meet you. It's pretty realistic. It's lacking a bit of detail, but it wasn't expensive. And while I'm here, let's talk about how much it cost. So this is the Know You practice hand for acrylic nails, and it comes with a stand, and it is a right hand, and currently on Amazon, and this is what I paid for it, it is £53.80. So it's not the cheapest, so I'm expecting it to be pretty good quality, but I know these practice hands can sometimes be super expensive. This is really weird. It's got fluff all over it. Oh, I don't like it. It's creeping me out. Why? She's got very pink knuckles. Not sure about that. Oh my God, that's so odd. It just feels so wrong. I just got tempted to do this. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Freya, what is your name? We do need to come up with a name actually. We need to give her a name. If you've got any suggestions, oh my god. Please let me know in the comments. This is gonna be interesting. Right, so first impressions, not a fan of the pinky knuckles. Quite pink looking, aren't they? Pink, why is it so pink? Need to get a few rings on here, make it look a bit more realistic. I can see it's got somewhere to insert the nails, but it's it's not very tight. So I can imagine they do fall out. So you will need the glue. Interesting. So that's how you mount it. So I believe that, wait, what? That doesn't, oh, okay, that goes in there. Is that it? How does that stay in? That's insane. It's pretty clever, really. It just stays in somehow. There we go. So that's, see, oh look, so because it's silicone, it just picks up everything. So that's gonna be fun when I'm doing some drilling. I don't like the coloration of the hand. I think I want a slightly more tanned, less red knuckles. Right, so I will go and get this mounted on my desk and I will be right back. See you soon. Okay, so I'm back now and I have installed the hand. It was pretty simple. It's a little tricky to position how you want it because the gooseneck attachment is quite high, quite long, so you can't get it sort of flat to the table. So she is a bit high up, but I've put my little cushion here just to help. She's getting covered in fluff, which is fun. So let's have a go at putting these tips in that come with it and see if they work. But yeah, so her hand is not flat. Well, you can kind of make it go flat. And her fingers bend in all kinds of crazy ways and it looks a bit freaky. So, which could be easy, like make it a bit easier when you're actually doing her nails. You can put her in any sort of position that you may wish to, which could be good, but also not very realistic, if you get what I mean. So these are the tips that come with it. They're very, very curved, so they look like claws. Let's see, are they even different sizes? Looks like it. So because they came with it, they haven't got numbers on. Oh yeah, they have. So this is number 1. So because it came with it, I'm presuming it will fit. It looks too large. It looks way too big. Let me zoom in a little. So it looks a bit too big. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, she's in there, but it looks ridiculous. No, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. Feels quite secure though, but it's not flush. Because that's crazy that they've given these, because it's so curved, it doesn't sit flush to the nail. So I'm gonna go get some other tips and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got some full cover tips and these are pretty long because I know a lot of it will get lost in her cuticle. So we can, if I can pick one of these up, we can try one of these. This looks like it might work a bit, so that does work better, but it's not flush. Maybe it's too big. Let's try a smaller size. This is tricky. Let me know, do you have one of these practice hands? What do you use? What tips do you use? How do you secure the nail? It's kind of gross sticking that in there. Right, so how deep does that go? How deep is your cuticle? How deep is your cuticle? I really need to know. That looks like it would fit better, but I see why you need the glue now, but is that ripping? No, it's not ripped, but it's... So it needs to be flat. So should we try a bit of glue? And then we'll paint them and see if it looks realistic at all. Is that too big still? It can't be. She's got the smallest thumbs in the world. Let's try one size smaller. This is a 7. So that doesn't fit properly. I think she's... it looks alright. No, it's too small. Right, let's get some glue and try and stick it on, shall we? I will go grab some glue and be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my Glitterbels Effortless Adhesion Glue, which I think is the right kind of glue. Who knows? So I'm gonna... It feels a bit bad sticking glue onto it, like it's not gonna come off ever, but I don't know, let's just see how it goes. So we are gonna slide in there and press down, hold it down, see if these stay on. It's definitely lifting up. Just hold it for a bit longer. So I don't know how you'd practice putting tips on here. You'd need to put in a full cover tip, cut it down, and then stick a half covered tip to the cut down tip, if you get what I'm saying. It's not really sticking at all. I said if it doesn't stick, it's because it's the wrong kind of glue. What does acrylic glue, what's acrylic? Does it mean acrylic? I wonder if I could use a layer of acrylic to stick them on. See, all of this, it doesn't scream realistic scenario to me, so it kind of defeats the object of a practice hand if you've got to do a million steps before to even get to practice. I don't know. Okay, I am back. I've got some of my Glitterbels glass slippers, clear acrylic, I've got some monomer, and I've got my Glitterbels size 10 acrylic brush. So I'm going to just put a little blob of acrylic, see if that works. I mean pearl, not blob. Right, so let's just put it where we put the glue. See if this works. Just put some clear acrylic. Squash it in, hold it down. See what happens. I think it's working a bit better than the glue, but we need to wait for it to set. Maybe I should have put some primer on. It seems a lot of effort for... I need to put more acrylic. It is sticking, I just think it needs to be more. I don't want to waste acrylic doing this. Get a bigger bead. Get a bigger bead. And try that. Just wipe off my brush. So it's a much bigger amount of acrylic. This just seems a bit ridiculous, but we'll see. So that gives a bit more contact. Am I doing this all wrong, guys? Have you got any other ideas? How do you do this? Let me just clear that off, the excess. Well, this is annoying, isn't it? That seems to be on now, which is good. So I'm going to do the rest and come back. So I will be back shortly. Okay, I am back after an absolute faff. So the tips are on. I'm going to just zoom in a bit. She's a bit in the wrong position. Just move her back a bit. So what I had to do, end up doing, is filling the gap between the tip and the nail plate with acrylic, and then using glue to stick the acrylic to the nail plate. And they're still not that secure. I'm not really sure what to do, because I'm not doing that every time I want to use it hand. Have you got any suggestions? I am going to look on the box again and see what they say. I'm not quite sure what to do. What I'll do is I'll read the reviews on Amazon and see if there's any other suggestions that I can do. But yeah, so that's it. So they are semi-secure. So I'm going to paint them white now, just in preparation for my next video, which I hope you will come back for. I know this video's not been very informative because I don't really know what I'm doing with this hand, but I will be doing, for my next video, some Sharpie nails and some designs on these. So if you want to see it in action properly, please subscribe and watch out for my next video, and we'll see how hard it is to work with this hand. So far, I'll tell you what the good points are. It feels nice to hold. The silicone's very soft. It's semi-realistic. It looks like a hand. It attaches to the desk very easily. The only issue so far is getting the tips to stay on, because if that's what it's going to take every time, it's just going to take too much time and waste too much product. So I don't really know what to do there. I could try different tips and see how that goes. Less curved tips probably are better, flatter ones. Yeah, and also the coloration is a bit strange, the red knuckles. It is the lightest one because it's the only one they had in stock. But we will give it a go. Zoom out a bit so you can actually see her in all her glory. Yeah, we'll give it a go. I'll paint these white, and then we'll be back for my next video with some marble Sharpie nail art. Hopefully this will not be an epic fail. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you think of this hand. Do you have a better one? Do you have a better way of using it? And also, if she's staying around, we need to give her a name. What do we call her? I'm open to suggestions, so drop them in the comments. And yeah, I will see you on my next video for some Sharpie fun. See you there. Bye.